Hey guys, this is Chris with the Legacy, and we have a Town Hall 9 hog attack here against this really heavy Town Hall 9 base. This is actually one of the more popular bases you'll run into in clan wars and in farming. I actually see it all the time. I've also attacked this base a lot myself, so I'm pretty familiar with it. Uh, Actually, it turns out this is one of the easier bases that you can confidently 3-star with a go wipe. If we just take a look at it real quick, we have very clearly Tesla's at the corner. He's not even trying to hide that. So with Tesla's there, we only have 2 spots left in the base for giant bombs. No double bomb spot. So there's 2 giant bombs hanging out somewhere outside the base. And if you look again, we have 2 mysterious 2x2 spots on the left and the right. So just with a quick glance at this base, I know where all the Tesla are. I know where all the giant bombs are. Haven't even attacked it yet. So that's a pretty good start. Spring tracks are probably just wherever. There's no overly obvious spot to avoid. So I'm not really worried about that. Now, if you were to hit this with like a go wipe attack, the queens towards the right here, I usually put my king and queen over here with a P.E.K.K.A. I'll drop 2 P.E.K.K.A.s down here. Pretty standard. You get your 4 spells. I'll usually rage on either side to get through this junk quickly, and one of these Tesla wall breakers get rage, so they kill these walls pretty easily. You rage in the core, and I usually take a jump to finish it off. Wherever my king ends up in the core, either the top or the left, say it ends up at the top, this is a really good spot for a jump because you can get all those compartments, and that last compartment's usually taken care of by your other Teslas because they've worked through the base as well. I mean, if you rage these inner compartments and your kill squad or your main force is in the core, those other Teslas you had coming in on the other side, there's nothing really left attacking them. Not Tesla's P.E.K.K.A. So the enemy Tesla don't do much damage to my P.E.K.K.A. and my P.E.K.K.A. are just gonna run through the base. So it is one of the easier bases that you can 3-star with a go wipe attack, but it's still harder to 3-star this with go wipe than it is to just hog it because, like I said, there's only 2 giant bombs in the base. There's no double bombs. And then these giant bombs out here are just totally useless. So why not just hog it? And that's what Emerson did. And it worked out pretty well for him. Now, it's pretty standard, I guess, would send your kill squad in from the right. You got the enemy archer queen here, so she should hop into this compartment if you wall break her in. I think taking a jump here would be a mistake. You really want your 4 heals, especially because these mortar are so far from this wall spot where you come in from over here that they're not going to kill your wall breaker. And other than that one wizard tower, your wall breakers have no problem getting in. So wall breakers breaking into the space is definitely the way to go. No need for jump. Pretty easy to path around the base with your kill squad on the right. You could really just do whatever you want. You could drop a wall on one side. He actually comes in at both corners. I think it was maybe a tad overextended because they had to work back a little bit, but it totally worked out. In terms of heals, you need to make sure you get 1 heal covers that bomb and 1 heal covers that bomb. And then, I don't know, 1 over here. You can really do whatever you want. It's just so predictable and so compact that not too hard to hog. The lure is pretty straightforward. The one thing that this base is good against stopping is it's kind of hard to loon this thing because if you pick a side, say, again, my kill squad comes in maybe from over here. I get this air defense, so that's 1 less air defense I have to worry about. These other 3 air defense, forget the fact that that sweeper is useless, and then forget the fact that this sweeper is useless because I just killed the air defense it's guarding. So he has no sweepers in the space, but even still, with my loon pathing, they're going to come in and go some craziness like this, and then this left one or that right one's going to go around like that. So if I want to loon this base, I have to drop 2 loons on either side of this air defense first to path around, and then I'd have to do a delayed drop to get this air defense. And that's really going to take a lot of time, and I have to actually do that on every single side. So if anything, this base can stop loon attacks really well, but it's horrible against a good go wipe, and it's even worse against a good hog. So it's not worth using pretty much ever. But that's about that with the other attacks. So let's go ahead and get into the attack here and see how Emerson does. Now this is a really easy lure. So he's going to lure from the bottom. He actually set off a skelly trap, which is crazy. you have to anticipate that your opponent's going to lure with your clan castles. So don't put a skeleton trap there. You're just giving away those skeletons because his kill squad's going to just blow them up so quick. You want your skeletons taking out enemy hogs. So that's something to note. There's that giant. He actually did lose some wizards to that giant bomb. I think maybe he could have used an extra wall breaker to make sure that that giant bomb got taken out, but not. Who cares? It's not a huge deal. Archer Queen definitely hopped that wall, so she just got knocked out. And here comes some attacks from the top and the bottom. I think he might have anticipated his kill squad, if we pause real quick, going in a little bit deeper than it did, because right now his kill squad's still kind of backed up to here, and his hogs are already coming in like this. So they're going to have to work back a little bit, and if his kill squad is a bit further ahead, like here, the hogs could have just started moving on through the base quicker. So I think his pathing worked out, just the kill squad didn't put in as much work as he had anticipated. And that's probably because the queen decided to go run around the base of it, but she usually does that, so it's not a huge surprise. You can see both the giant bombs just went off. They didn't really do anything. Poison taking out the other skeleton traps. That's really great use. And he's just going to finish up this base. Pretty much no problems. He still has a golem left. Archer Queen is almost full health. He's got both witches because the mortar placement on this base isn't very good. So it is a nice base to take witches against. And there's that last giant bomb all the way on the left, which did absolutely nothing. And that's going to finish it up. So nice attack by Emerson. Very straightforward. Nice execution. It's pretty heavy. Very common Town Hall 9 base. And here's how you hog it. Alright, this is Chris with the Legacy. Thanks for watching.